that K, put a Z on the end. Brendan Malik and Chappelle, everybody going in. Wake up early in the morning, press play and let's get it in. Cause we rocking with the fighter and he rolling with the kids. Fighter and the kids, fighter and the kids.
Yeah, I don't want no boot cut.
No, you don't.
I don't know.
Well, guys are weird.
Yo,
Wide legs in.
people still fucking wear.
Well, it's
boot
back.
Shit,
Wide legs back.
Like for guys too? I know girls wear them. I
Big
don't know
time for guys. Yeah,
What,
skinny
really?
jeans are out. I
I thought it was like straight leg for guys.
We ready, Chin?
Yeah, go for it.
You gonna stay with skinnies?
I refuse to go baggy. I know that's the trend.
Yeah,
but
I'm with the baggy again.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it like most celebs. You won't see them in like.
Doesn't Jay wear like bigger jeans now too?
He'll do whatever's
Oh,
trendy.
he does whatever.
He won't do skinny. He never fucked with skinny.
No, he does like these John Elliott.
He does
pants
tailored.
or something like that.
Yeah, but they're tailored. They're like they're not skinny fit.
Wait, he gets them tailored?
No, it's like a certain tailored cut. They're not baggy. But baggy.
No, yeah, it's not bad.
I
It's like
refuse
a,
to
it's like a
engage.
slim fit that he wears, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're like tailored. They're tapered from like the calf down. So he won't do skinny though.
Yeah, he would look weird and skinny.
Yeah, he would.
Let's be honest though.
I refuse to give in to the baggy jean trend.
You're not going back to baggy?
Never. I was just talking to Dilly about this the other day. I refuse to get into it.
See, you know what I was really into when I was younger? High water. I used to wear high water.
I found you as like a Jinko. Janko.
No, I never got into jingles because
Really?
they were hard to skate in.
Because they're so baggy.
They're so baggy.
Yeah.
So I always
High waters though.
high waters.
Yeah.
It was best to skate in. I used to buy Dickies.
Oh, and then
get
roll
real
them?
tight. No, I never had to roll them.
But they would be like upper.
Yeah. I just have them.
Those are kind of in now.
Yeah, that's kinda
Those are
in
kind of
now.
popping
So
in
what-
now.
yeah,
People that show the socks.
Who wear?
Dog, you wear sweats every day.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I ain't got no sweats today.
Oh, there you go.
Gang, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, young and reckless.
Those are dope.
You got the hat though.
I got to have
Yeah,
them
put that
back.
hat
Oh, I
on,
might have
man.
some of those for you. Remind me.
What?
Those exact ones in blue and green.
Those pants?
Yeah.
Can they fit me?
Do you wear 38
To be honest.
or are you a 40?
Can you
Is
say
this,
this?
are we recording?
Yeah, because if you have 40, I don't have that. I don't have it.
Man got wide hips
have
now. Man got wide hips.
It does.
We go 40. You out of luck.
Oh, you know what I peeped is your alumni.
You're alumni.
Your alumni.
on
East
last
LA.
Oh, that
Documentary.
episode was pretty. We only watched. We watched 2 episodes.
I'm episode 6.
It's good.
pretty good.
You said it was
good.
awful. Thank you.
No, I was, but they did one of a community college football in LA, and it was awful compared to the original football.
Oh,
one.
got it.
Yeah.
But the basketball one's legit.
Right. That coach is dope, huh?
The coach is dope.
He's intense.
I like that though.
That poor guy, man, as hard as he
Which
works,
one,
the head
big
coach,
dude- the big-
Oh, the head
the
coach.
bald headed dude,
What
because
about-
he'll have to coach. He has to mentor all those idiots. They're just fuck ups. He has the hardest job in the world. He has to mentor these morons, and then he has to. Because of the way the school works, since he gets full salary, then he has to teach there. So he teaches a cycling class fucking multiple times a day. then he does Bible study.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Bible
then,
study.
and then he rushes home.
Yeah.
And he stays all the way in Compton.
Ah, damn.
Oh yeah, he lives in Compton.
Such a long way.
And that's
Yeah,
where
because
he,
his church is Crenshaw, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Push over there.
Yep.
And he lost. He said he was coaching the guy and he got killed during the game.
Yep.
Yeah, so he was like
During the game?
No, during gang violence.
Oh.
Come on, Doug. No one got shot during a basketball
Well,
game.
I don't know. I
It
couldn't
was
understand what
dicey.
he said.
I'll give you dicey. Yeah, you're-
Well, you was talking over
the
me.
way you used English.
I wasn't
there.
talking over you. I was just like, what did he say?
He died during gang violence, Chappelle.
Yeah,
Okay?
gang violence. So he lost him.
He lost him. He said he'll never lose a kid like that again. That's why he invested in these
I
kids.
remember. Yeah, I
second
remember
chance.
that. I
And then
remember
and then they said he could coach like he was coaching Division 1. He could be a head coach Division 1. But the way Division 1 works, I mean, he was like, I'll never see my family. He's like, so I'd rather just be a head coach at this community college. Although I feel like he's doing more. Like
He's doing a lot.
Like Coach K for Duke's not teaching fucking cycling classes. Then also the
He's
way those
killing.
kids talk to him, I was telling my girl, I played big time Division 1 football.
Yeah.
Big time.
they're never
Bro, if I would have said one iota of like those kids talk to him,
Yeah.
dude, I would be kicked off the team so fucking
Would
fast.
you-
See
That one
that
that
big
got-
guy, that
with
big
the-
guy,
with
and
the
he took
temper?
him out. He was like, "Man, get me in the game, man."
And he
Every
was
time I
Oh,
got
you
in the
talking
game,
about
yeah,
his
the
name,
big dude.
not Joe.
He was the one that played at Penn State.
And he got hurt, and he
He
kept
got hurt,
smoking.
and that's why he
Dude,
went.
that
Yeah, you know what
kid
I'm talking-
drives me fucking nuts.
But he's skillful, though. He's skillful.
He's a baller.
He is a
he's
baller.
so weak mentally
Yeah.
that he's never. But even after that, I fucking up the tantrums, the fouls,
Where he was kicking the chairs and
all that.
Went to the locker room.
He still has a chance to go Division I because he's so talented.
But he's still
good.
he can't get it right. Can't get it right.
He got hurt at the Division I.
Yeah,
and
he
said
tore
goes,
something
I
in his
just
knee.
started smoking weed.
He started
and shit.
smoking. Yeah.
Yep, and then that's
Couldn't
when he
pass
went.
the
Then how about the point guard, the light skinned feller?
Oh, he's a beast. I like him.
He's a beast.
What about him?
What's tough to see is he's 6'2" point guard. His dad was in his life. His dad's black. His mom's super white. His mom 3 years ago got cancer and passed away, and they were like super close.
Yeah.
So then he's just on his own. Damn. And he's like he's a team captain. He's the heart of the team. He's such a beast.
Hey,
my problem with him, not a problem. Okay. When I was telling my girl, she's like, "Man, I hope he makes it."
He's not.
I said the chances of him making it to forget the NBA, that ain't happening. But even over, nah, that's not happening. Okay. But maybe
you don't think he can make Division I?
Be tough, dude. As a 6'2" point guard.
But his
Steph
defense
Curry.
is great.
But his
Steph
shots
Curry.
not great. Steph Curry 6'4", sir. That's the problem.
No. Steph
Trust
Curry
me.
6'2".
He's 6'3".
Trust me, 6'4".
I've met him.
Me too. We're eye to eye.
I want to meet him.
I helped him with
Bring
his
up how
luggage.
tall Steph Curry is.
I helped him with his luggage.
He's 6'4".
6'3".
Like I said.
Hey,
Me in the
meet
middle.
The difference.
I said
But so the point,
you did? Oh, okay,
but this is the problem. But Steph Curry. Oh yeah, you're talking about the greatest shooter of all time in the NBA. Yeah. No, there are guys that are 6'2" have made
He put
it to the
Davidson
NBA.
on the map.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love how you knew that.
I knew that. I followed his career.
Yeah, the problem is my girl's like, I hope he makes it because I want him to make money and be
invest
okay.
in
And I
him.
was like, I know. The chance of him making it is not good.
You see how they live on campus?
I know.
Oh, the way they live on campus.
Bro,
Some of them
Well,
are
he
fucked
lives
up.
with his girl far. He lives all the way out in Riverside.
That's
Oh,
a
shit.
hike from where the school is from Riverside. It's like an hour and a half.
Him and his girl are cute though.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah,
it's like his ride or die.
Because it's East LA Community College.
East LA,
right?
dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know this. It's a fucking huge school. 35,000 students.
Bro, you
I didn't know that.
How many? The SC's private, so that one has like
SC
8,000. UCLA's
I want to
public.
say maybe 10,000, maybe.
Let's go to
That's like
don't remember
University of
it.
Miami.
It's not that big of a school though.
44,000.
44?
Was there 44?
Are you
USC
serious?
or UCLA?
No, Jesus
USC.
Christ, and that's a private
Total
school, dude.
enrollment every single year, or like in total?
Says total enrollment
for all the
2016.
That's
that's
a
what's funny.
shit
Yeah.
ton.
That's a lot.
For a
of people.
private school, that's nuts.
That's
How
a little
many are
different though,
UCLA?
because when I went to USC, I only stayed with like my particular college, and the theater school only had maybe like 100, 200 kids.
Oh, okay.
So it was like one of those
UCLA's a
things.
public school, and they're 44,000. That's weird for USC to be private at 44.
UCLA is harder to get into. Than,
Depending on the field, it is a
Depending.
little more competitive in certain schools.
Depending, yeah, it depends what you're going into.
Like their nursing school is very competitive.
What about
I think
communications?
SC's,
The
communications, I think easiest for both schools.
So I'm AG. Hey,
Ooh, dude. Ooh, SC, UCLA, tough to get into. You guys have a better chance than me because you're black, but as a white guy, dude, I better be able to throw a football.
I know, right?
As a white guy, Asians, dude.
Hey,
Asians
Valley,
get
you
in.
got a shot. Let's
got a
get
shot.
Bro,
Hey, you know,
what if we got you in?
P. Diddy's son went to UCLA.
Yep.
Yep.
Which one?
My cousin went to UCLA as well. She killing
Which-
it.
wait.
Sean, he wanted to be a promoter.
The one that looks, the one that looks really look like
the light skin with the curls.
Oh, the light skin one.
And then Master P's son went to
USC.
USC. Yeah.
Romeo Miller.
Yeah, he played ball there.
I didn't understand his journey because he played ball at USC and then he on commercial promoting ICDC college. So
Oh yeah, I remember those
We
commercials.
probably got kicked
Yeah.
out. Here's the other thing. would he be on the team if his dad's not P. Diddy? I don't know. I
he
don't
can
know.
ball. He can hoop. He can
Can he hoop?
Wait, he did his son?
Yeah, no, Romeo.
I think you're thinking of
Romeo.
No,
Masterpiece.
no, Master P's son can hoop.
Oh no,
Romeo.
yeah. But can
Final Four hooping? No.
yeah,
I know. I know. Yeah.
But was he on the team?
He was on the team. Mm-hmm. He played for a year.
Yeah. Oh, he only played.
Yeah. I mean, in
Interesting.
ICDC college.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
remember that.
weird.
I tried to fight for him because I thought he was a good player.
This is what I'm saying. Hey, yo, let's go to my old alumni game.
What,
you wanna go to the game?
You know what's sad is no one's at the game. how about you teaching that spin class? He's like, all right, for extra credit, anybody who goes to the game. Then he points down and Gary goes, y'all, you need the credit. You go and she goes, she looks at the camera, she goes, I'm busy. He goes, I didn't even say what day it is. She's like, I can't go, man. Dude, there's nobody
Had to be
there.
a bit. That had to be a
Dude,
bit.
there's nobody there.
I hope the producer was like, say no.
There's more kids at a fucking high school game, not even close.
Seriously.
There's nobody there.
Yo, you see him.
Meanwhile, they're beasts.
Yeah.
Some of them, Some of them. That East LA College basketball team.
Did you see that?
But they're like, think about it. But you can't get used to a team. They're switching out every 2 years.
Yeah.
So there's no nucleus. It's not like SC or UCLA
because they're only in JUCO. They're only allowed the 2 years.
Only 2 years, and then everyone.
As far as like
everyone, they're super selfish too. Like their only goal is to get to another college.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck about the.
That's
you know what does.
That's why that coach is so good. Yeah, such a beast, man.
Oh,
think about every 2 years those kids are cycling out. You got to redefine the team every 2 years.
Every 2 years. Which is,
what's so crazy? I saw that white guy was shooting number threes. They couldn't stop.
Oh, I loved him.
I was like, what is he doing here? What is it?
I went, yeah.
I'm like,
he got one.
Bro, and then,
dude, he was balling.
Him. I'm like, bro, you should be at Duke. What the fuck are you doing at JUCO?
Grayson Allen over there.
Grayson Allen, just every time they couldn't stop him. Meanwhile, I was getting pissed.
That team was a shitty team because they were like, they're like the weakest team in the.
He was playing with a bunch of scrubs.
But he went off though.
He went off.
I think he had like 30 something.
There's always something going on. Like,
I want to know his story.
Well, how about that one kid KJ, who's the '1 recruit in all of California?
What's the tall black guy?
Yeah, the baller, the super. He's like their best player.
Yeah.
And they're like, there's no one like him. He's 6'8". He should be. They're like, he should be
unstoppable
at whatever. He is unstoppable. Like he should be at whatever college he wants to. And then you hear a story and you're like, oh my God.
He's a reason. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, all my friends, he's like, I was the #1 recruit in all of California, which is big time basketball. He goes, I was #1 ranked recruit in all of California. He's like, and then I just didn't pass the summer class, so I didn't meet the standards to go to Division I. You're like, God, dog.
Which, like, don't they pretty much like help
easy,
they make it easy if you're an
especially
athlete,
for
right?
those guys. Yeah, the easiest.
Make it easy.
Especially if you're a #1 recruit.
Oh, dude.
You literally just have to.
You had to show up,
dude. All you have to do is show up, and you'd probably be playing at Notre Dame or some shit. What's wrong with you?
You or Jay didn't do JUCO either, right?
No, damn, no. We like real education.
Hey, listen,
teachers
are not gonna hate on me for going to a JUCO.
But listen, my dad was a it's Metro State. I don't think it's a JUCO. I think it's a 4-year college, but he's a professor at one. My dad was.
He was?
Yeah.
Oh, your dad was a professor.
Yeah.
What did he teach?
Business. Some business classes.
Is that what made you want to get a business degree?
No, I like money.
Oh, okay.
That's it. We all do.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm talking about. We saw that.
Denver?
See, is it a 4-year? Yeah, he teaches at Denver.
He still does?
No.
Oh, he retired.
That's where he met my stepmom. She was a student. But at those metropolitan classes, like my stepmom was like 30.
Oh,
my dad was like 42.
Got you.
Oh, this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's not recently.
That's where they met. That's dope. On college at work.
She had some questions. Like, you can figure this out, girl.
I got answers.
I always love seeing older people on campus, man. I'm like, man, y'all doing it.
My mom.
I used to work out at UCLA, and I was like Godzilla in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Everyone was Asian. Everyone. I was the only.
UCLA is super Asian.
Oh my God. I was like,
Super
It's turned
Asian.
up though. It's turned up.
Super duper Asian.
I didn't know that.
It's like UCLA.
They call it University of
UCI.
California lots of Asians.
Yep.
And bro.
Oh, I get it. I see where you got that.
UCLA.
Lots of Asians.
Lots of Asians.
And I used to take my cousin's lunch cart. Is be a plethora of Asians in the lunch hall.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Oh, and they got their own little dining
Dominating.
cuisine.
Oh, yeah, you can use their card.
Hell
to get,
yeah. Bro, you thought I was at UCLA, how much I was going up there.
Yeah, they're dominating.
Yeah.
dominating.
They had to set some sort of like requirement where they can only have so many Asians now, because even Harvard was like, all right, enough's enough. We
Really?
need some whites
Yeah,
in
that's
here.
the weird thing.
We need some
Affirmative action
Jews.
works against Asians because there's so many of us in college.
Because they emphasize so much on education, they would destroy like all the
And
SATs.
they're smart. Just
Yeah, so I'm less
They're
likely
smart,
to
but
get
it's what
into
they
school because
focus
I'm an
on.
Asian.
What do you mean?
Like their culture, especially when they come to America, really focus on education.
So
Yeah.
is there anything specific that Asians like to like study?
Math?
It's a lot of practical stuff. Like when I first was going to college, my parents wanted me to become a pharmacist because they said it's the easiest way to get into the medical field without doing a lot of work. Because once you have your pharmacy degree, you can open up a pharmacy, you make a lot of money without doing much. So a lot of Vietnamese people, there's a joke where you're a drug dealer, either you sell it illegally or you become a pharmacist.
And then
Really?
Yeah.
did you tell your parents, I have a different plan. I'm going to start
did.
OnlyFans and make as much as that pharmacist.
Yes, absolutely.
And they're like, oh, that's cool
But
too.
pharmacists make a
Oh,
lot.
my parents are so proud right now.
Pharmacists make decent amount. They don't make as much as Cat.
Really?
No.
I thought pharmacists make.
Cat makes more than pharmacists a month.
Are you serious? Oh,
Yes.
I see him on
Oh, damn.
commercials.
All right.
Damn.
How much you guys think pharmacists make?
I thought
I
there
thought
was
it
a
was like
lot.
legit.
Well, what-
They make a lot of money.
What's
for
a lot?
the
So
average.
a year salary?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
yeah, no, a week.
You just break it down.
This is average.
Hey, paycheck to paycheck.
Hey, they're monthly after taxes, dog, and the whole life savings. What do you think, man? I don't fucking know.
Hey, so they get paid every 2 weeks. What?
Every 2 weeks, what's that nut looking like? I don't know.
When you sign off for your check,
So they're making 140 a year.
140 in California.
That's a lot.
140 a year.
That's a lot.
That's a good paying job.
That's good.
Very good.
But it's still, it's not cat.
For California. Wait, is that what?
Yeah, 140 in
So
Cali.
minus taxes, that'd be like what?
Is that good for California though?
Dude, 140 grand's good wherever you live.
Oh, it is?
The average person doesn't have more than $400 in their bank account.
I know pharmacists that make like around 300, 260.
Yeah, it really
Selling on the
depends.
side?
Yeah.
No, legal.
Like what you do.
Actually legal.
Not really?
What, how?
They're like in the upper echelon of pharmacists.
they get
Oh,
a
so you can like
raise.
move up, move
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, promotional.
Got it.
So where
yeah,
Because if you want to do medical, like
Yeah.
if you want to become like a doctor, it's like
Doctor's
basically
a long-
10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you have a shit ton of debt. And
A
then here's
lot
the
of
other
debt.
thing. So I have kids, right? Let's say my tiger goes, I want to be a doctor, Dad.
Yeah.
Well, by the time
can't
he's
practice.
a doctor, technology's going to be so advanced, I don't even know if we're going to need them.
Yeah.
We're going to need them for some things, but as far as like those procedures and stuff,
Yeah.
it's going to be technology. And they're going to be able to beat stuff and computerized. So
Yeah.
it's almost a waste of time.
Did you
people
have a lot of college debt?
No.
No.
I was on
Oh,
scholarship.
you were on scholarship. That's right.
Come on,
Sorry
Daddy.
about that. I'm
Come
sorry.
on,
Can
Daddy.
I have a
Double
handshake for
major.
that?
Be
I'm
cool.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Double major. Be, everyone be
Did
cool.
you have a lot of debt?
I had some debt, but I paid it off.
Yeah.
I had some scholarships and then my parents helping.
Okay, so you got scholarship.
Yeah, I had certain
Hell yeah.
But
scholarships.
I think
for
that's
being
what's
the first in
badass
my
about
family.
Asians and Jews is in their culture. They focus so much on education. They just dominate.
Middle Eastern.
Any ethnicity that comes over to the States, they're not coming here to play grab ass. They're coming here to better their
Africans
families.
too. Yeah.
Yep. And a 7-Eleven.
Oh, dude, like you meet some Ethiopians or Nigerians, that was racist. You meet some Nigerians or Ethiopians,
rag the rich.
they're beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh yeah.
beasts.
100%. Beast.
Ethiopian? My ex was an Ethiopian. She was pretty smart. Like she came
I think it's just like maybe just a respect of education.
Yeah, they
you
focus
know,
on
like,
it. The household does. It's like
Yeah, because it's not that Asians are smarter than any other ethnicity. They just focus on it.
Yeah.
That's like
Because
saying,
like in Asia, that's the only way for you to really get out of poverty is having an education. That's the only way
Correct.
you get
Yeah.
a job that'll make a
and it's
decent
also
living.
so highly respected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Whereas
Whereas here, it's not
I didn't
really
give a
the
fuck
same
about
thing.
college. I went to college because I could cheer.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have went unless you had cheerleading?
Unless I had cheerleading, I would have not went to college.
I
just didn't care for
That's
it.
the way
I
you're
just-
brought up too. But what else is interesting about college? Even like my son got into this school. Like when you look at the school and the curriculum, it's like, does this make sense? Like I guess I want them learning that shit. Like now with the internet and stuff they can learn, it's like fuck, man. He's advancing so fast just from
Yeah.
YouTube and shit. Like Elon Musk got a lot of flack because they went, you know, your kids are really smart. Everyone says your kids are really smart, and he's like, I wish I could take credit for it. He goes, they learn most of their stuff off YouTube.
So think about you. Like you went to college. Do you feel like you learned?
No. If so, let's say unless Tiger's super gifted at sports, then I'd be like, yeah, you're gonna, because when you go to a major Division I college for sports, you're majoring in sports straight up.
Yeah.
There's no time for anything else.
Yeah.
So unless he's super gifted, I'm like, dude, go there to get education. Depending on what he wants to do. Because the other thing is now we know like you don't have to go to college. Depending on what you want to do.
Exactly.
You want to do podcasting. You want to be a producer. You want to. What do you want to do? You want to be in entertainment. Like then college is good for the experience and life experience. But as far as education, unless you're like an engineer or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I feel like it's like specific shit you want to major in. Like
It's
if
a
you wanna
good
be-
experience,
If you want to be
though,
a
don't get me wrong.
lawyer, yeah, you might,
It's a
you might
good
have
time.
to go through some fucking schooling for that. But like certain shit, like communications.
You complete which you're there to party. Bro, the kid behind
say right now?
Bro, the kid behind me majored in communications. I'm not even trying to be funny. The kid behind me majored in communications. The first day on campus, me and him had a class together. And he looked like dead serious. I swear he was from Louisiana. I'm not gonna say his name, I don't want to out him. Good football player. He's from Louisiana. Looked over at me and went, "Hey, dog, how you spell chair?" And I started laughing at him, and I was like, "Yo, good luck, my man." And then he's like, "Nah, bitch." He was like way bigger than me. He's like, "Nah, bitch, how you spell chair?" I was like, CHAIR. And then I was like, "Is he for real?" He got his
bitch, how you spell chair?
He got his degree behind me. They're like, Brendan Schaub. And then I was like, oh, cool. I turn around, I see him. I'm like, this fucking kid
got his degree.
Louisiana stand up.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
That's dope.
But what all can
He's
you
a hell
do?
of a football
You
player.
learn more outside of like. Listen, I went to college. It's no
didn't.
fact. You know what I mean?
You didn't. But
Okay,
yeah.
okay, well, I learned so much outside of school that is like
You could use a few more books. I'm not gonna lie to you. You could use a little more life experience.
yeah, but
It wouldn't kill you.
I was learning the order of operations last night. You remember order of operations? You don't even know how to do a math equation, right? Because you know the parentheses.
That's the thing about math. It's
Yeah.
like now with our phones and
You
shit,
don't know.
like
Thank you.
or writing in general.
Yeah.
Like straight up write. When's the last time you had to straight up write some shit down?
Do you remember when they used to make you practice cursive because they
all
thought
the
that was the
time.
future?
Yeah.
And now they don't do it.
Nope.
I thought they only did it in like private schools. You get to learn cursive.
No, you
I don't think
in
so.
public schools.
No?
I'll tell you that.
I went to
You don't
public
know how to
school.
write in cursive?
I'm tripping.
Might have been in Arizona.
Chappelle went to public school. He's like, what the fuck's cursive?
Isn't that only
Hold up, you guys got lunch?
Or Chappelle.
Give me a fucking piece of it.
He
I'm
wants to
writing
break
cursive right now.
wants to break the news to
see the
Chappelle.
He was like, yo,
Chappelle's like, that cursive for them rich.
y'all bougie in here.
Oh, bougie here. I think I still got it.
You're like Adam Sandler. Spell risotto.
Okay, so hold on, let me see. That's good pen.
It is dicey
How's your
because
pen-
you don't do it a lot.
How's your penmanship?
I remember my hand used to
My
hurt.
penmanship is
Yeah.
fucking horrible. I have to like try to.
Oh
do it.
no, you write all the time. What am I
I write
talking
all
about?
the
You
time.
write all the time.
Yeah.
When we're on the road, he's always up in the morning.
Yeah,
like,
he journals.
journalist?
Yeah.
you write all the time. I prefer to write like if I'm writing bits out, like I write bullet points. I prefer
phone?
to write it out. No, I don't like to do it on my phone.
shit.
If that's all I
is
have,
that?
I will. But I prefer to write it out.
Okay. I took the ACT last night. So my girl
Last night?
That couldn't have went well.
Like an online version of it?
No, yeah. So my girl's
Yeah.
tutoring like these college students that's
Yeah.
helping them for the SAT, and she's like, I want to keep doing that because it was so much fun. This girl was challenging her. I was like, hey babe, let's just take the ACT practice. So I took mine. I took hers. I scored a high number.
What's your number?
Fuck,
I'm kind of scared
Very
now.
tough.
What is it?
430.
Out of 1,600?
That's awful.
I didn't finish it. It was
That's so bad.
It was time.
So let's just double that score. You got an 860, dude. You don't even qualify for college.
Wait, hold on, but it was a time thing, and
Yeah, I know they're all time.
Yeah, so
I think
again,
you get
didn't-
100 points for writing your name on the ACT.
You get a 430. Yeah,
Then
so
no-
so we double that's a 860.
Well, hold on.
Did
So
you finish
just
the
in the
test,
school,
or
I
was
think
it
you
like
have to get
based
a
off of what you
900
did?
something.
It was based off what I did.
How many questions did you answer?
120.
Ooh,
Out
damn,
of
that's
how
the
many
full
questions? I
test.
think I never took the ACT, so
You never took the.
California, you
take
don't
S-
have to.
I
Only
didn't take
SATs.
ACT or SAT.
Really?
I went to community college, and by the time I applied, they didn't need me to submit any of those.
Let me tell you something. That order of operations is. I don't even need that. Oh, so see, yeah, I didn't even finish it. I didn't even
You went
finish
pretty
it.
far though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got like halfway.
Thank you.
I didn't know you could like.
You can
just
take it. You can take
Oh.
it. Yeah.
I
There's
don't want to do
practice
that.
tests online. That's why.
Oh, I
There's no
feel
reason for you to.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
order of operations. We should do.
I
that.
might be disappointed in myself if I did
do.
that.
Hey, I was brave enough to share 430.
Hey,
Yeah, good for
Thank
you.
you, bro.
I respect you for
Yeah,
sharing
exactly.
that.
I didn't finish it. I could have had
It
higher.
takes a lot of courage to shout out a 430. I
To
would
be fair, I have a zero. I didn't.
I
take
didn't
it.
know.
That's like me showing my gut. A lot of courage.
I was just playing. I got an 8. I got an 897.
Not good either. Now, man.
Hey, look at that.
Chappelle, hold up to the
No,
camera.
yeah.
You
show
can
the
write,
cameras,
dog.
bro.
Congrats.
In cursive.
Right on, dude.
You write in cursive.
Oh, that's too bright.
That's what I
do you
thought.
want me to write?
Actually, you can
He
draw.
can draw, though.
No,
Yeah.
no, I don't want you to write anything.
man.
I mean, yeah, I fucking hope I can write, dude.
Man, I didn't know that was so low.
I wrote chin.
There's
cat.
too much exposure. It's too bright. Oh, there. Oh, there we go.
I think that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. See,
It reminds me of my writing.
but my writing is not like a structured
Mm-hmm.
writing.
Mine's-
Like you're writing like a. I don't know. I just say shit.
Yeah.
It's
But
not
that's
like-
what you're supposed to do when you journal, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
just
It's not like I'm
spew it
going
out.
Dear Diary.
Yeah.
which my girlfriend thinks I do all the time. She's
like
I'm just
Moesha?
in there like
Stop
dear
clowning.
diary.
He's all, Dear Diary.
Here's the black
Love
duck.
Chappelle, Dear Diary.
We got in an argument today.
Ooh, you gonna cry? You're all what?
Dear diary, the word is compromise.
Stay want to talk about
Dear Diary, I
compromise.
nutted in 2 minutes. You're all, ooh. You're all, what the fuck? Dear Diary, I'm scared to eat ass.
Self-love.
That's how I sign off.
Self-love. Self-love.
Smiley
Chappelle.
face. Self-love Chappelle.
It's just for you.
SLS. That's why it's just for you. Call yourself SLS. Like, yo,
Self-love Chappelle.
God, that's funny.
damn, dog. I'm so. Hey, when I went to UCLA, I didn't know what an ABC party was until I went there. You know what that is?
No.
ABC party.
You didn't know? You don't know what ABC party is?
Oh, anything but clothes.
Bro, that was
Yeah.
so lit. Hell yeah.
Anything but clothes?
Yep.
You just show up
anything but
naked?
clothes.
No, you have
show
to-
That's
anything but
assault,
clothes.
brother.
No. No. I came in. My outfit was
You got to come with something creative.
some creative.
Oh, okay. So if you just came in like boxers, they'd be like, come on.
Nah.
Yeah,
so
they
it
like,
had
what?
like mattresses or
Yeah.
car. Like I came in like a cardboard box.
You come in like a trash bag, a cardboard box, or just but anything but
It's
clothes.
lit though,
Yeah,
bro.
they're
It's
just
lit.
encouraging fucking, man. Every
yes.
party was just like the toga party.
They had
Yeah, for what?
Yeah, I
No
guess I'll
need.
throw up in this toga. Yeah.
They had magnums and condoms at the door, so you already know what it. Yeah, it was
What,
on.
Yeah, I see that show Euphoria. I'm like, these kids are lit these days.
Bro, it's lit. Yeah.
One of
It's
my-
so much funner than when I was a kid. I mean, yeah, they have crazy depression and social media bullying, but other than that, it's pretty lit.
It's turned up. What did they have when you was in school?
Just straight physical bullying. There's no online.
I'm talking
shit.
about partying.
Oh, partying? Yeah. We it was like Animal House. It was like, we
you
had
lit, yeah.
football, but it was like, the football team is basically their own frat. So we had football specific parties. It was just the football team after a big game. Like we'd get done like playing at Texas A&M. We'd fly home that night. Then,
Party.
especially if we won, we'd party that night.
So it's just like
We
regular.
had kegs, keg stands.
No, cheer parties were lit.
And then we realized our one friend who's was working for the cartel. I think he's in prison now. He would always take it to the next level. Like he was like snorting whiskey. I remember one time he like put whiskey up his ass. And when we look back on it, we're like, oh, he was so fun. And then I think about like he had a real problem.
Yeah.
And he was crying for help.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't help him at all.
Hey, look at me. I
Put
need
that
help.
keg in your ass, Craig.
Oh, we do Edward 40 hands. You ever done
Yep.
that?
Have I, bro?
Dude, you're
What's
what's up, dog?
Where you
Let's see
take
this.
240
Oh,
straight
40
hands
and
you
you
can't
We
get
put
rid
two
of it
Mickeys
until
and you
you're
tape.
done
You can't take it off till you finish it.
Are you serious?
Dude,
I
you
know.
get twisted.
Chappelle, you did
And then
that?
the beer gets
Did
warm
I?
after a
You're
while.
talking to the booze hound Lacey. That's who you talking
Yeah, that's
to.
Edward 40 hands.
And you be lit afterwards. You turned
You'd
up.
be pretty hammered.
Oh, I can't.
I never got into drugs though, and I'd only drink after a game if we won.
if you want. Okay.
One of the
We
coolest.
won a lot those year boys drinking.
What was y'all record that year? Oh, you had some ballers on your
Yeah,
team.
we were
Okay.
like top 15 for a long time.
One of the coolest parties we had was we had a Rubik's Cube party. So
that?
you come in a Rubik's Cube colors and you switch.
Nerd alert!
said
This is a cheerleading thing. Dude, we get really crazy. So what we do, we get a bunch of flaming hot Cheetos, and then
Chappelle, figure it out.
we'd win Rubik cubes.
Oh, I sent you like the worst photo. Yeah, that's me and Edward 40 hands. I was drunk.
Is that you?
It's a whole video that I don't want to show. I don't
God,
wanna put
who's
it out
the
to world.
nutty professor taking the picture of that?
Some guy I cheered with.
No.
Yeah, he was on
a
the
cheerleader.
He was a cheerleader.
He was not doing
He
no flips.
No, he was not.
No,
He
he
cheered-
was on the bottom holding
Yeah,
bitches.
he cheered and also played on the football team
Yeah.
at the same time.
At Louisville?
No, this is that was in Texas.
Yeah.
But man, look at me. I was
Chappelle got a
couldn't
whole
tell me
hand
shit.
on his hand.
I wish
Oh, you
I
were a
would
wild
show you the
kid.
video, but it's like I don't want to get in trouble.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel like I mean, I probably wouldn't get in trouble, but it's just there's a video of me just being reckless. drunk.
What kind of reckless are we talking about here?
I was a
I'd
booze
love to
hound.
see it.
Yeah, come on.
I'll show you after.
All right.
Okay.
And then we'll decide.
Are you
if
ashamed
it's
of that?
something-
Are you ashamed of that?
I just look
lifestyle?
at it and I get anxiety. Oh. You know. But I mean, I'm
I
not,
can't see that way at all.
No
man,
one
in
can.
any facet.
no one can because it's. I mean, it was just. I mean, shit. When you sad, I mean,
Yeah, man.
you just want to drink.
Yeah,
Cry
you're gonna
for
find an
help.
outlet somewhere.
Yeah, you find an outlet and you find it through drinking.
And
That's
you're,
at least what
you're
I do.
wilding out.
Oh, it's wild.
Ooh, I bet that was fun though. For a
But
little,
like,
for a little.
my drinking and anger at the same
Oh,
time.
fantastic! Fantastic.
Bro,
What a combo.
I was trying to fight people over anything.
Tell them about the time you got knocked out.
When I got knocked out.
You remember the guy, boom, with the boxing glove?
Oh,
He was drunk.
Oh, no, I remember that.
Yeah, I told him about that. Yeah, I swung once and dude, why you bring up that one?
Yeah, man.
It's a ooh-wee knot.
It was a ooh-wee knot. That motherfucker knocked me on my ass. It wasn't a ooh-wee knot.
You're out of control, huh?
Out of control.
But that could have been
but
avoided.
like for stupid shit, man. Like, I mean, I told y'all, I tried to fight a dude over a chicken sandwich. I mean, that was
before
probably,
Popeyes.
It was before Popeyes chicken sandwich. It was
Chick-fil-A?
It was Whataburger.
Ooh, I wouldn't fight
A
over
honey
Whataburger.
biscuit.
You want to fight over Whataburger?
I never had it.
I'd fight over Chick-fil-A. I'd fight everyone in this room over Chick-fil-A.
And that's fair.
Really?
I do the
Straight
same.
up.
But Chick-fil-A wasn't really popping
That's
around
insane.
the time. No, it wasn't.
I know. I'm just saying it's insane
when did it
how
come
long
out?
it took them to pop off.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a good product.
was such a
You
great
was eating
product.
Chick-fil-A in college?
Oh yeah. We had it in
wait,
my
did
high
it
school. We
have
had it in
it?
my middle school and high school.
Are you serious?
When did Because
What the
Are you
1946?
serious?
Dog, they've been
But
around
I don't
for
think it
y'all.
came-
Y'all knew. I've been on
didn't-
Chick-fil-A.
I didn't know that.
We had it in my middle school, son. Now it was expensive, and only the baller kids got it.
Okay,
but
okay, that makes
once
sense.
a month I'd get it.
I didn't.
On that scholarship.
When did I really know about Chick-fil-A? I didn't know about
I didn't
Chick-fil-A
learn
until-
about Chick-fil-A until like 2-3 years ago.
The first restaurant says 1967, so maybe the company opened up in the 40 something
But-
or whatever.
but where-
They've been lit for a hot second. Don't you remember at the mall especially when I was a kid, they give out the samples?
They were doing
they
that.
used
They
to do
were
that.
doing
They
that.
used to always give out the samples.
Yeah,
Fox Hills Mall.
That's right.
What a
that's right.
marketing move. They give out the samples. Remember, you'd be like, that's the best chicken I've ever had.
Now they don't even need to get out no sample.
What?
They're like, what? Bitch,
Never.
if you don't pay for
They
these
so
nuggets-
nice. They so nice though.
Oh, the
So
best.
nice.
So nice.
My pleasure.
Yep.
Every time. My pleasure.
When they make a mistake, they just put it in. Remember they made a mistake the other day? They forgot our Polynesian sauce. It's like, oh, don't worry about it. Here's a whole bag of Polynesian and 2 brownies because I saw.
Oh, wow.
I saw Chappelle. He looked like he wanted one.
Oh, wow. They saw you.
Am I lying? Did you have
Did I
it?
eat the, no, I did not eat that, bro.
Nah, he ain't eat the brownie. I had it. But again,
Come on, bro.
I'm checking, man.
Listen, I haven't been able to wear this shirt in a minute.
You look good, Chappelle.
Do I?
Yeah, you and Brendan
Yeah.
look skinny.
No. Kiss my ass, you. Because when we were in the car, you was like, oh,
Papa Chappelle is in town?
he already left.
Oh, he left already? Mm-hmm.
oh,
He came in just for a day?
No, I had him as a guest on my podcast.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we had
you
a-
balling, flying guesting and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I know. Well, yeah. Well, he bought his here ticket. I bought his away ticket.
That's cool, though.
But no, yeah, yeah. Because I don't know. I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, we've never really sat down and had like a long conversation and just like there's so much that we talked about where we were just so on the same page.
Really?
Yeah. For us, it's so wild because like for us to never be around each other, and like I mean, it's a young relationship. It's only 5 years, because I was 29 when I, decided to reach out to him. But for us to never be around each other, we have so many things that
your
are
dad.
like, it's
your dad.
crazy. Like genetics is a fucking.
You guys know you look exactly the same. And he's a cool ass dude.
He is a cool.
I love
ass
your
dude.
dad. Yeah, he's great.
You got to see this picture of him holding my guitar.
Yeah, he's great.
He's a fun.
Did
dude.
you ask him? I would have asked him like, "Hey, man, if I didn't reach out 5 years ago, would have you have reached out?"
I did ask that.
And what'd he say?
I did ask that. He honestly was banking on me never because he felt bad. He goes, I fucked up.
He's probably ashamed.
Yeah, he was ashamed. He was just like, I don't think he'll ever, reach out to me.
It's a heavy podcast.
Yeah, it was heavy. But it was great. It's heavy, but not like
It helped you. I'm sure it helped you.
Yeah, it helped both of us. Like it wasn't weird. It was good. Like
Was it therapeutic?
It was all. It was like, but it wasn't like this sad thing. It was like this
y'all
like.
just hanging?
Does he
It was
own
more
it?
of a
Does he own it? Like, yeah, I fucked up, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I think that's the
problem would
only
be if he
reason
did-
why.
Oh my god.
That's him holding
Cool
my
ass
guitar.
dude.
Gee.
He always has
Yeah.
fly outfits on.
He's
I
always
know,
like
yeah.
color coordinated. He looks great.
Yeah, that's him holding my guitar or whatever. He goes, oh man, let me hold that. He goes, I'll make these fools think I can play. But yeah, so to answer everyone's question, yeah, he was not a Crip. He was only in blue because that's what the prison gave them. But then
So was he a blood?
No, it was he wasn't a blood. He wasn't a blood. I didn't even ask that.
Oh, you didn't
that
get
much.
into it.
I didn't get not
Like,
too
who
deep
did he
because
roll with?
Because he wasn't really about the gang life.
He was just slanging them.
It was
drugs.
the drugs he liked because that's where he didn't make any money like just gang banging and like
Crips buy
trying to
crack
fight people.
too, right?
He was just like, yo, like this is where it's at for me. The fucking. The
Sorry to interrupt you,
Cat
pal.
got that.
What happened?
We gotta set up for the call.
Wait, what did you say? Wait, how do
He
we?
said Crips buy crack too.
Oh,
That's like Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan says Republicans by Jordan Stewart.
I got it, Brendan.
I'm sorry I missed that.
That's.
Is
Is he calling at noon or 12:30, Chin?
Noon.
I'm making excited for the Miz. This episode of Fighter and the Kids with the Miz is brought to you by Unleashed with Dingo and Danny, a new podcast fueled by Monster Energy. This summer, professional skateboarder Nyjah Houston, who's basically the Michael Jordan of skateboarding, will represent the U.S. in Tokyo for skateboarding's Olympics debut. But for Nyjah, the real skateboarding happens in the streets. Put out videos, shredding with your friends, being in Thrasher magazine. That's what it's really all about. Plus, he keeps a voodoo doll on his nightstand because he's superstitious. All right? Or is it just a secret to success? Find out. Episode 1 of the podcast as Nyjah breaks down raw street skating and living the life of the world's most winning street skater. Hosted by sports personality The Dingo. Maybe you recognize The Dingo off the Jason Ellis show. He's one of Jason Ellis's best friends. And professional snowboarder Danny Cass. Unleashed is an alternative sports podcast you've been waiting for, and it's brought to you by Monster Energy. Listen, man, times are tough, and worrying about your student loan payments doesn't make things any easier. That's where refinancing with Earnest could help. Earnest offers low-rate student loan refinancing, and you can check your rate risk-free in just 2 minutes. With Earnest, you get to radically flexible payments, and you can pick your loan term. By refinancing, you can reduce your loan term, save money, or combine multiple loans in simple monthly payment. All right. Earnest is offering you guys $100 cash bonus. Refinance your student debt at earnest.com/fighter. Terms, conditions apply. Once again, you get $100 cash bonus when you visit earnest.com/fighter to refinance your student loan. Not available in all states. Terms, conditions apply. Visit earnest.com/fighter for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Earnest student loan refinancing made by Earnest Operations LLC NMLS number 1204917. California Financing Law license number 6054788 303 2nd Street Suite 401 North, San Francisco, California 94107. In case you were wondering, visit earnest.com/licenses for a full list of licenses. Again, that's earnest.com/fighter. Miz, what's up, brother?
What's up, Miz?
Hey guys, how are you?
How you doing, man?
You know, it's just another day.
I feel you, brother. I wish we could do this in person, but with this pandemic, we got to do Zoom, man.
It happens.
You're saying your kids mess with the set, the cameras and stuff. How old are the?
So I have, I have like a nice camera that I use, and they unplugged it. And when you unplug the camera that I was using, when you plug it back in, the display shows on Zoom calls. And so you'll see all the stuff that you don't want to see. And so I have to go through and reconfigure it and everything. So it was a whole problem. But yeah, the kids get in everything.
I agree.
Into everything.
How old? I got 2 little ones myself. How old are they?
1.5 and 3.
Oh, we're in it, dude. Yeah, I got a 1.5-year-old and a 5-year-old. So it's a big.
It's so funny that everyone always goes, "We're in it." Oh, we're in it. It's like, yeah.
It's like
when are you not in it? That's what I wonder. When is the grace period?
Yeah,
where you're like, where you can sit back, breathe, take a breath, and just go. When's that grace period?
When they're 30, I don't know, because
that's what I was saying. Like everyone's like, yeah, when they're 4, when they're 5. Like I don't see it happening when they're 4 or 5. I see a whole new set of obstacles that I will have to figure out. My wife will have to figure out.
Yeah, because they'll go, oh, get ready, terrible 2s. I'm like, 3s are pretty shitty too, man. This dude's an asshole.
3s are in there.
Yeah, 3s are in there.
3s are in there.
That's why when I say you're in it, it's like we both went through Navy SEALs bud camp. You know what I'm saying? Like only parents. This is Chappelle, by the way, the other co-host.
What up?
What's up, dude?
It's like you're only parents can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're in it, you're like, yeah, I get it.
My friends would, when I didn't have kids, my friends would be like, you know, I'd call them up, be like, hey, let's go out. And they'd be like, dude, I got kids. Like, you got to stop using that excuse. It's getting real old. Yeah. Now, I get the excuse because I use it on a daily basis.
Me too.
Like, and it's no joke. Like, people are like, yo, let's go out. My buddy goes, hey, you want to go out to eat? And I go, what time? He goes, 8. I go, 8? 8? I'm getting ready for bed at 8 because my kids are getting up at 6.
That's that dad life, man. Yeah, I'm in bed by 9. I'm up. My son wakes up at 5:30. I'm not doing shit outside that, man. I can't meet for dinners anymore. Nothing, dude. Nothing. I saw a picture on Instagram, and as a fellow dad, you're inspirational because Daddy's getting shredded, man. You're in great shape right now.
I'm working hard. You know, it's WrestleMania season, and anytime you have WrestleMania season, I always try to get in my top peak performance shape. I mean, we look at WrestleMania, and you know, we see Super Bowl for NFL, MLB is the World Series, you know, the NBA Finals. For WWE, it's WrestleMania, and it's the greatest spectacle that you will ever see. And you know, to get in shape and to make sure that you are at your peak level of performance on that day, it starts back in January. So I've lost about 15 pounds and been eating all the right foods. Like, I can't wait for WrestleMania to be over with so I can actually have some chocolate and some ice cream because my kids literally like tease me with it every day. Like, you know, our house is saturated with junk food.
Yes.
And people are like, oh, we feed your kids junk food? Yeah, because sometimes that's all they'll eat.
Correct. Yeah, my kid has chicken fingers for every goddamn meal. That's the thing. Like, I see you getting in shape, and as a dad, it's tough, man, because to your point, like, my son has Gushers around all the time. You don't think I want Gushers all the time? And then he got in trouble.
All that stuff. I want the cookies. I want the popsicles. I want it all, like pizza. Oh, you don't think I want a piece of that pizza that you're having right now?
I know.
You're throwing on the ground that I have to clean up? Oh, yes, I definitely do. But the problem is, like, I can't. And so it's been a lot. But I can't wait for WrestleMania, you know, April 10th and 11th. You know, we have 2 days this season. And what's cool about it is I'm going up against Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, Miz and Morrison are. And it's going to be a pretty interesting match. And I think people are really ready for it and are going to tune in. And we're going to create a moment that's going to last a lifetime. I'm just apologizing that I'm going to break Bad Bunny's jaw and he's not going to be able to, you know, perform, you know, musically for, you know, the next couple, maybe a year. So I'm taking him out of the commission. That's what I plan on doing.
Yeah. So. Listen, I'll tell you right now, if I'm Bad Bunny and if you disgrace my Bugatti like you did his the other day, we're straight up fighting, man. We're fighting.
It's so funny because, you know, we had a camera guy there and we had a couple people like watching around and they were like, you're not really gonna do something to that Bugatti, are you? Like, it's a $3.6 million car. I go, oh no, it's getting paint on it. Like, that was real paint. And not only that, like, my hand was stained for like 2 days, like red. It was stained red 2 days. So that was, people are like, oh, it's ketchup. It's this. I'm like, no, that was real paint. And people were like, were you nervous? And I was like, no. Like, I wanted to destruct his car. I destructed his car. That was real red paint. It stained my hand for 2 days. And honestly, it was fun because I finger paint with my daughter all the time. And usually it's on construction paper that costs me like 10 cents. I got to finger paint on a $3.6 million canvas and sign it with my name.
It's nuts.
I don't think many people get to do that.
It's nuts. with guys like Bad Bunny and Floyd Mayweather has done some stuff, and Mike Tyson, so you get these crossovers, and obviously the WWE fan base is insane, man. So obviously everyone wants, you know, to captivate a piece of that audience. How do you feel when guys like Bad Bunny cross-pollinate, and, you know, obviously you know what they're doing over there? Do you? I love
whenever we get other celebrities from outside worlds.
Yeah.
I enjoy whenever we have sports stars, musicians, recording artists, whatever you name it. We've had actors, and anytime a celebrity comes in, they're bringing a whole new audience that gets to appreciate what we do on a weekly basis. We are nonstop. We are live TV. Some actors and musicians and sports stars, they succeed. Others do not, because it's live. It's one take. You don't get a bunch of takes on these sort of situations. And, you know, with Bad Bunny, where I got involved was I always demand a certain amount of respect towards myself and towards this business. Sure. And when I first got there, I didn't receive that respect from Bad Bunny. Everybody else seems to get the respect besides me. So that's where he basically, you know, crossed me the wrong way. And that's why we're having this match. The problem is with Bad Bunny is that he is a huge recording artist. I don't think anyone bigger right now in the music world than Bad Bunny. I mean, he is huge. I mean, this guy has over 1 billion views. And that's not an M, that's a B.
Yep.
On YouTube on his music videos. You know, people are really into him. He has a huge fan base. I just think that when you step into my ring, in a WWE ring, it's cool to venture. It's cool to come for a performance. That's great. But once you overstay your welcome, you are venturing into my world. And in my world, I'm going to beat respect into you.
Sure.
Yeah.
And make sure that not only that you earn the respect from me, but you earn the respect from the WWE universe as well. And that's what's going to happen at WrestleMania.
See, we could be on it.
I don't know if it's for us, Chappelle.
I'm with it. I'm ready.
Yeah,
I think I'm ready.
into it.
I respect it, though. I respect.
Do you get hate from Bad Bunny's fans? Because obviously, you know what you guys are doing. You know, we know this. Like, there's obviously an agenda. It is a performance. You're an actor to some degree at a very high level, and there's also obviously risk involved with it. But I'm sure some people blur the lines and they actually think you hate Bad Bunny.
That's the art of what we do. We have, you know, with WWE, we look at it like this. Watch WWE like you watch a movie, like a TV show. We have amazing storytelling. We have bad guys. We have good guys. So get involved with it, and we entertain you. And obviously, yeah, our job is to blur the lines to where you're like, ooh, I don't know what to think. Yep. Because when you go into a live audience and you're there and you're cheering for who you love and booing who you hate, you're invested in that storyline. And so that's our job, to make you invested, to make you want to see this match. And right now, our match is here. We are ready to go. We are primed up, and it is going to be something to be remembered. And I think people, like, our job is for people to take memories that'll last a lifetime. I have memories as a child watching, you know, WWE. I want to do that for kids out there that literally were my age watching. And I want them to have those memories ingrained in their mind that I have in mine. So that's kind of what we're hoping for, and I think we're succeeding at doing that.
Agree. Yeah, no, I love it. I think I find you interesting, and when they approached to have you on the show, I've been a fan for a while because I think your journey, there's some similarities between you and I. What I find interesting is, I'm sure when you did you dropped out of college to do, you know, the MTV shows, I don't know if you thought you'd be to this level, right? Like this WWE superstar. And then you had that alternate kind of persona on there where you call yourself The Miz. And at first everyone's like, whatever, that's fun, but where's this going to go? And this is where it led to. And I'm sure for you, you know, we have a mutual friend in Theo Von. Theo is one of my best friends. And you know, Theo's one of the top comics in the world now. I don't know if you keep up with Theo Von, but literally one of the top.
Oh, I keep up with Theo.
Yeah.
He is fantastic and incredible. So I'll give you a backstory on Theo. For anyone that doesn't know who Theo Von is, he was first on Road Rules about 20 years ago, which was a reality show that was very widely popular. And I remember going on a challenge, which is a sister show of Road Rules and Real World. They come together for the challenge. It's a huge show, even right now on MTV. So we went on that show together. And I remember Theo telling me, I was like, I want to be a WWE superstar. He's like, well, I want to be a stand-up comic. And I remember him going to the front of the bus when we were on the way to go to the challenge. There's 30 of us on there. Not many people know each other, but I knew Theo from earlier. And he got up on the microphone and started telling his jokes. And everyone was crying, laughing. And this is him just beginning.
Yeah.
This is his first start. Like, this is his first routine that he had. And it was, God, I can't remember the jokes, but it was like, remember when like the telephone companies had like dial down the middle?
Yeah.
And like, you know, 1-800 dial down the middle. And it's like, and he would make up these entire jokes about the telephone companies. Like, that's how long ago that was. And so now, cut to maybe 15 years later, I'm at the Improv and I'm taking my wife to go out on a night on the town. And we go to the Improv. I'm there, have no idea who's playing, who's going to be, you know, performing that night. And the main event is Theo Von. And I had no idea. And I was like, oh my God, like, I know this guy. Like, this is incredible. And then when I watched him perform, I was almost, it was almost an emotion came over me of how proud I was of him, of where he came from. When he told me, I want to be a stand-up comic, to the level of comedy that he was displaying. Like, he was like by far the best performer there that night. And I was like, this guy is ready for the main stage. So afterwards I texted him and said, oh my God, I'm in the crowd. How amazing. That was in, so we sat up and he said, I have a stand-up special coming up on Netflix. And then I watched the stand-up special and I was like, this guy, my God, he had a dream. He had a desire. He figured out all the tools that he needed, that was necessary to become the artist he is. And now there he is at the top of his game, one of the best comedians out there in my mind, my favorite. And it just goes to show that hard work, determination, and a goal. When you have something and you said, I'm going to go for it. That's what I did. I said, I'm going to gain all these tools that I need to become a WWE superstar. And that's where my mind is. That's where I'm set up, and I'm going to do it. And it just goes to show, even if you're on a reality show, you still can do it. Correct. Even though a lot of times people look at reality shows and go, whatever, you're no talent hacks. Just live your life on TV. But, you know, some people have proved them wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you and Theo are the example of that. When I text Theo, you're coming on the show, he said, I love that dude. He saved my life one time from some house. He goes, I absolutely love The Miz. And with Theo, he's going to hate me even talking about this, but fuck it. He doesn't talk a lot about his MTV days. He doesn't like to address it, stuff like that, because he's in such a different lane now, and he's known for that. He doesn't like to ever look back in the past. Did you feel like it was hard for you to shed that label with the MTV and the reality show, stuff like that? Like, did people take you serious?
There. Like, there was a time in my career. So the reason where he is saying, and I think I understand where Theo is coming from. So back in the day when we were on reality shows, there was only a couple available, like Real World, Road Rules, Big Brother, Survivor. There was a handful of them. Now it's a dime a dozen. Hell, Instagram's a reality show if you want. TikTok's is a reality show if you want. But back then, back when we were on, we couldn't get into a room to audition for anything. They looked at us as no talent hacks. And that we were just on a reality show, and that's all we could do is just be on a reality show, and we couldn't do anything else, and we would never amount to anything. So when you're putting in the passion, and trust me, I have never said a bad thing about what is MTV or Buena Murray, because I've always been very grateful for being on The Real World, for being on the challenges, because it set me up and it gave me a whole different mind frame that if I believe in myself, that I could do something. I could pursue something different than what was supposed to happen. And in where I was from, Parma, Ohio, you were supposed to go to college. After college, you go back to Parma, Ohio. After you go to Parma, Ohio, you get a family, you get a job, and that's what you do for the rest of your life. But being on The Real World, it set me off and said, I could be a WWE superstar, even though they're 6'7", full of muscle and charisma and they're larger than life. I could do this if I set my mind to it. And so where I think I have been able to say, you know what, screw it. I don't care what anyone else thinks of, if I'm on a reality show or not. Like, there's paths. And nowadays I say, do it all. Like, my agent will ask me, like, what do you want? And I go, I want it all. And he goes, what do you mean by that? I want reality. I want hosting. I want movies. I want WWE. I want it all. Everything. Give it to me. Because I want to show that I have the talent in whatever I'm doing to be able to succeed at it. And so give it to me. And so now my agent has done a tremendous job in getting me all these different things and all these different opportunities. Like, I get to do Ms. and Mrs., which is our reality show about my family inside the life of like what it is like to be a WWE superstar and be a dad of 2 beautiful daughters and be a husband to a wife who's also in WWE. And we made a comedy show. Like, literally, I look at our show. It's a reality show. It's based on us. Absolutely. But I look at it like The Office. I look at it like Curb Your Enthusiasm, like Seinfeld. And people are like, oh, my God, you're looking at it like the greatest show ever? Yeah, I am. And I'm proud of it.
Well,
and it's a show that I think people will watch with their families and go and laugh and enjoy. And, you know, with WWE, I'm doing the best work I think I've ever done in WWE, because now I have a mindset that I can do anything. I can do it all. And I'm not going to sit there and say, I'm not going to choose this lane. Like, they asked me to do the Challenge All-Stars, and I won't do a challenge again because I don't want the drama. But I wouldn't mind hosting it or doing a guest host spot, because I always want to pay tribute to where I started.
Yeah.
And who gave me my opportunity. And that is MTV and Buena Murray and The Real World.
Good for you.
Well, when I always think about you, like, even from those, you know, earlier days, I think everything you've always done has just been so authentic. And it seems like, you know, when you transitioned from MTV to WWE, like, like, I never saw it as like this weird thing. Like, what the hell is he doing? He's this guy from, you know, Real World or whatever. Why is he trying to do wrestling? I always thought it was like, oh, fuck yeah, he's doing it. And it just seems like you've always just been authentic and true to like you've been saying, like, yeah, if I want to do it, I'm going to do it, you know? So I think it's been cool
and not apologizing for it either.
Yeah.
And just doing exactly what I want to do, because I believe what I'm doing could make a difference in something. Like, as stupid as a reality show is, like, it's a reality show about something, but guess what? There's meaning. There's issues that we tackle that I think a lot of families are dealing with, that sometimes, especially in a time like we are right now with all the drama in the world, I think it's I think it goes to show that we need things on TV that literally you can just set all the pressures that you're having with your day, sit down with your family and just laugh and relax and enjoy. And I think we need that in television.
Well, just looking at the result of everything you do, like, it's like this guy really does believe it. Like, he really does feel it. And that's, and I don't know, I just think that's, like, cool, because, like, you could have easily not, you know, like, most people wouldn't be able to transition from the MTV reality world and be able to jump to something that they really want to do.
To that point too, I think, Miz, is like, I'm sure when you told your family and friends you're going to go into the WWE, and I'm sure fans that were, you know, around then were like, dude, what are you doing? That's stupid. You know, because I think for a lot of people, like, you switching lanes for them doesn't make sense. Like, no, those guys have been wrestling since they were kids. You know, so I think for a lot of them, like, you always say stay in your lane. It's like, well, no, I like a bunch of lanes, man. You can. You're pushing that agenda on me. I don't want to be in that lane. I want to be in this lane, this lane, and this lane.
Everyone's always going to tell you can't do something, and the reason they sometimes tell you that is because they can't do it. And they can't see themselves doing it. Doesn't mean that you have to listen to that person. As a matter of fact, I listen to those people. I hear them. And I use it as fuel for my fire to say, hey, I want to prove them wrong. But not only do I want to prove them wrong, I want to make sure that they know that when I succeed at it, if they have a dream, they can do it as well. And so, and maybe they'll turn that negativity into positivity. And that's where I stem everything in my life from, is like, I try to generate positive. And people are like, but you're a villain on TV. It's like, yeah, but I'm a villain who, when the good guy beats me, everyone celebrates and everybody is happy. And it always has it coming. I know, you know, in WWE, the villain's going to have it coming. Sometime or another, someone's going to give it to him. And you're going to have a reaction, a celebration. Like, the coolest thing you can have as a WWE superstar is when you have a title. I just had the WWE Championship, the most coveted title in all of WWE. I had it for 8 days. I went up against Bobby Lashley.
That's my guy.
Right now is on fire.
That's my how big of a freak is Bobby Lashley?
Oh my God!
You know, I used to train with Bobby. And you know, he has legit, like, credential wrestling background in the military. And when we would wrestle, I never saw him get taken down once, ever in training, ever.
Upon muscle. Like, he has a six-pack, and then he has a six-pack on top of that six-pack. That's how jacked and big this guy is. But not only that, Bobby Lashley is a very hard worker, very dedicated to the craft, and he's never held the WWE Championship. Even though everyone's always known he's going to get it sometime or another. And then he went away from WWE, and then he came back, and he set the world on fire. And when I lost the WWE Championship, even though we were two bad guys, people were celebrating Bobby Lashley's reign as a WWE
Finally
championship
yeah.
for the first time. I remember going backstage in Gorilla and everyone applauding and literally saying, congratulations, you deserve it. And to me, I was proud because I was like, wow, like we did that in a matter of 8 days.
Yep.
We built this program where people were really looking at it. And then here's the repercussions. Everyone's like, oh, you only had it for 8 days. Oh, you only had it for 8 days. Yeah. Anytime you have the WWE championship, if it's for 8 days, if it's for a day, if it's for a minute, if it's for a second, you are the WWE champion.
Correct.
And you will always have that.
Yep.
So 8 days, as long as you do what is necessary for the company and WWE to succeed, to build another superstar, which we did. We built Bobby Lashley into this huge monster, and now he has a huge match against Drew McIntyre, who, by the way, throughout the entire pandemic with no fans, only virtual fans, which WWE has done a tremendous job of, has been able to carry the WWE Championship for most of that and has done a terrific. So these two titans are going to go head-to-head at WrestleMania, and I was able to be a part of that story to build these two characters to where they are going in a primetime main event WrestleMania caliber match. So I'm proud of the work that I've done, and I hope that they are proud of the work that they're done because I can't wait to see the match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Out of all the major sports leagues, the only ones who really did it right and had success during the pandemic was the WWE and the UFC. You know,
I mean, WWE has done a tremendous job in making sure that each and every week, you know, the fans have something live to watch. When baseball was gone, NBA was gone, football was gone, all sports were gone, we were still there trying to entertain an audience because in the most critical time that they need it.
Yes.
And I felt safe doing it.
Yep. Respect, man. Well, Miz, I've wanted you on the show for a while, man. Like I said, I'm a big fan. You're a motivational guy, and it's hard to get me motivated, man. Not a lot of people motivate me.
I love your story, man. I really do.
You make me want to start
Thank
a
you
business.
guys. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to have me on your show.
Yeah.
It's an honor and a privilege. So keep up the good work. And please, if you talk to Theo before I do, tell him I said hello and that we talked great things about him. Because
man.
He truly is one of those people that I don't think sometimes he gets enough credit.
Yeah, he's a special guy.
Being one of the best stand-ups out there.
Agree, man. Well, appreciate you, Miz. Good luck April 10th and 11th.
Good luck, brother.
No need for luck when you're this good, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Buddy's gonna get hot.
All right, brother. Have a good one, man.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Good dude.
Good dude.
He's so
I
great.
like his energy, man.
You can talk, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever worked with WWE guys before?
No, I never have.
When they're like he's known for like his charisma and his smarts,
Yeah.
they can talk. Well, have you ever seen John Cena in like a interview or like The Rock? They're like beast, dude. Beast. I mean, they're like real seasoned actors and like hype men. So notice we didn't have to talk much there.
Yeah,
he'll go.
He'll go.
It's hard to get in.
Yeah.
He'll go.
You got to pick your spots, but it's so unique about him because he was the first wrestler to have a talk show during WWE and interview like different wrestlers. He had this talk show called The Miz. So it was like inside of wrestling. It was so
Oh, yeah,
dope.
you said it was inside the ring?
Inside
whatever?
the ring. And like it would be a break. It's a segment. And The Miz would come and interview another wrestler. And then, of course, he'd probably hit him and all. He'd ask like hard hitting questions. So
Like I'm a fan of like I don't watch the WWE. I'm not a huge fan. You respect what they do, and it's a tough fucking gig.
Yeah.
But like I can't get into the how he's like I'm gonna hurt the Bad Bunny. Like I can't play that game. It's like when he's doing that, and like I'm gonna fuck him or I'm gonna break his jaw. I'm like, oh man. So it's awkward for me.
Yeah,
Because I gotta go after this and break down UFC 262. You know, like you know what I'm saying. So like when he's like I'm gonna hurt the Bad Bunny, it's like no, you're not.
Wait, back to that brother. That Bobby
Lashley. That was my guy. Yeah, Bobby's a good friend.
beast.
That is
He's my training partner for a long time.
Tall?
No, 6'2", maybe 6'3".
Best wrestler. Nah, Kurt Angle was the best wrestler. But I think that he's second best. And like as far as like WWE.
His background
There's
is,
been some credential guys. What?
his background was
Real wrestling.
real
wrestling
wrestling
in the army.
And then he was in the army.
Yeah. Damn. But then Bobby Lashley was a real pro MMA fighter.
Yeah,
He fought
I
over in
forgot about
Japan. He fought in Bellator.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Tiny head.
I know. I saw.
Is it just tiny in relation to his body, or
Shoulders.
like generally tiny?
He was such a beast, man. No one could take him down.
He was saying his head is tiny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Tiny head.
Yeah, Miz is an interesting dude. I like him.
Yeah.
I've always liked the Miz.
Man, he made it seem we can do wrestling, B. God damn.
I don't want to do it.
Man, a tag team match, us.
You'd have to get on steroids.
If it was you and I,
you'd be the skinniest guy ever to grace.
I'll be Rey Mysterio.
You know
Ray's jacked.
No, but he's what?
He's short, but he's
160.
jacked and does flips and shit off the ring.
I can do it. Have you seen me on the trampoline?
I'll do the flips. Malik, you know who we would look like? We would look like Carl Winslow and Steve Urkel.
Oh, that's
when they did that wrestling match. Hey, Tim, pull up.
Yeah.
Carl Winslow and Steve Urkel.
That's right.
I'm Carl Winslow.
No,
I'm not skinny ass with glasses. I'm not
You're Urkel, dog.
I'm not picture. That's us as wrestlers.
No, it's not.
On God, bro.
That's not us.
Dude, they have a tough gig too, man. They're on the road like 300
Every
days
day.
a year.
Yeah.
Like I talked to one WWE diva.
That's not it.
That's the Bash Brothers.
Yeah.
That's the
There they are. That's them.
Go to one. Yeah, that one too.
Chappelle.
Yeah, that's
Look at you.
That's
Look at you and Alex.
That's us.
I'm not.
That's what you guys would look like.
If we
not with that
wrestle,
guy.
That's exactly what you look like.
That's not
That's
me.
a great reference.
That's not a goddamn
You
reference.
can wear your sex mask and everything.
I know, right?
Perfect. You want to ball
I
gag with
told
that?
y'all that in confidence. Now,
Yeah, a lot of those guys are motivational as fuck, man. Like
Yeah.
John Cena, The Rock, like those boys.
but you have to be a personality to stand out in the wrestling aspect because
You gotta be good on the mic. Like those,
Yes.
those promos they
Fans.
rip, they're
Yeah.
smart, man.
The Rock got so good at being.
I used to
on
play
the
that. I used to play
That's
that
why he's so
WWE
big.
SmackDown game, and that was just skill. You have to be a personality on the mic to win fans.
Yeah.
Because I created my
playing
player.
the video game.
No, because you create your player, you gotta go through like the journey to get to the WWE.
I'm trying to think who else. David Batista.
Oh, Batista, yeah,
He's huge.
huge.
Oh, you know John Cena's in the new Suicide Squad movie.
Oh, damn.
really?
He's getting
He's done.
He's
been
gotten
doing some
slimmer
acting work.
too. Oh yeah, John
And he's
Cena's
on
been-
WWE Wipeout. I'm not saying WWE.
No, he's a host of
what-
The ABC.
Oh, is he really? I didn't know that.
TBS.
He's a
TBS.
host.
Oh, yeah.
TBS. TNT.
But he got a lot thinner too.
Yeah.
He has a weird build. Something's off.
What you mean?
He's just
It
something's
does
off
look
about his
weird
body.
right there.
He looks jacked.
No,
He's
he's
jacked.
jacked, no
He's
doubt.
jacked.
But his something's off on his body.
the
I
body
don't know
shape.
what it is. I don't
You
know
know
if he
what-
has
you
a
know what
short.
it is?
Does he have a short torso?
I think it's the shoulders.
He's so big though,
Look at
and
that.
strong.
Look at that
as fuck.
vein. God,
God
damn.
that's insane.
Is that a snake?
Sheesh.
They're all really good dudes too. Like
Yeah.
you talk to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've done his show. We've had him on. I think he was on the first Big Brown breakdown.
No, well, the Big Brown Breakdown when it was called Big Brown
Yeah,
Breakdown.
he was the first guest.
love
one of the
Stone
first guests
Cold.
for sure.
I heard he's just like one of the
Great guy.
nicest.
Give
me a hell yeah.
Great guy. Yep, that's one of his slogans. Great guy.
I like how he tried to get the voice.
It's terrible.
Give me a hell yeah.
That's what he did.
Tell you something, bitch. I'm gonna go over there. What?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
I used to love, yeah, there it is. Come on.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Some bitch.
All right, let's get some current events.
Is that it? Yeah, right here.
God.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Okay, so Khloe Kardashian's assistant accidentally uploaded a photo onto her Instagram account, and she quickly took it down. Khloe Kardashian is currently in the process of getting people to take this photo down
that
and
belongs
sending
to
out
the-
like cease and desist.
That belongs to the streets.
Yeah, it belongs to the streets
luck.
now.
What's wrong with the photo?
It's just not edited. Like, she looks perfectly fine. She's in great shape, but it's not as edited as the stuff that she usually puts out.
There's
That's
nothing
probably
wrong with that.
better.
She's mad that it's natural.
I think that's just like her brand. She likes being in super control of what she looks like. And
You're the
what
one that posted it.
her assistant accidentally did.
And she's mad because she wanted a filter, so she looks
Yeah,
tanner.
everything she and her sister's posts are super heavily edited, and so she didn't want like a natural photo of her being out.
She looks
Do you
great.
think
She
how-
looks great.
That's-
She looks
she looks
amazing.
phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you think
absolutely
how
amazing.
think about what crazy world they're in where if they post a real picture, she freaks out, sends cease and desist.
It's their brand.
Bitch, that's how you look.
And she looks great.
But that she looks definitely better on the right.
Yeah, so let's talk
Yeah.
about
And that's the
That's a filter.
But she looks great on the
There's a
left
filter
too.
on the
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there's filter.
Yeah. What kind of filter? Like a tanning filter?
No, it's probably one of those
Valencia?
like no, probably Paris. Paris is the one that lightens and smooths everything.
yeah.
That's
I
the
was
one.
thinking of Hudson as well. It could be a Hudson.
But yeah, you kind of filter everything out so everything looks generally kind of soft and hazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
she looks great.
It's a great photo.
But yeah, she gets called out a lot for using Photoshop. Do you remember we talked about the before and after photos of like what she looked like on the
insane.
reality show
They're insane.
versus like the
It's a
Snapchat
completely.
that she
I don't
released?
know if it's the real person. It's insane.
Oh, really?
You've never seen the Chloe in the day? You never seen Chloe back in the day? Did not look like that. I think Kylie's the biggest come up.
yeah,
'Cause of the lips?
absolutely.
I mean, no, what?
Everything.
No, she fucking did her jaw line, her chin, her nose.
This was the one that looked the craziest.
But that's not even that's
she
not
already had
the
surgery.
craziest. No, she had
No, I mean,
surgery. on
this
the left.
face, this
no,
face.
no. Go down to the one that no,
Right
no,
before,
no,
not
no,
underneath.
down chin. That one. That's what she used to look like.
She's like Bubba Sparks.
She a big girl. Yeah, that her on the right. She don't even look like that. That's completely filtered and messed with. She don't even look like that's a different person.
Yeah.
She don't look bad on the left.
That's what a lot of people were saying because this is a
She's
clip
fine as fuck
on
on
the
that.
right is from the reality show. It's like her confessional section of the show, and then the left is what she posted on Instagram.
Because she has a filter on behind it. Though.
That's not
I
even
think
a
it's like
filter.
like
Photoshop, too.
Photoshop. I think straight up
Photoshop.
Photoshop.
She changed her face.
Yeah.
But that. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Either way,
I mean, she looks better though. Who gives a fuck?
I was about to
That's
say,
amazing.
why
I don't know.
Why can you do this with my picture?
Ooh, I don't
Ooh,
think we
it'd
have
been
the
more
team
than
for that.
filters,
you know?
Yeah, we don't have the resources.
I was about to
We can't take off 50 pounds on a picture. That's the way you look, dog.
That's the way I look.
That's the way you look.
Can you imagine all of the graphics that we have? Just Chappelle super skinny.
I know,
and the show
right?
is like
All of us are just super skinny, and Alex, he's buff. That's
My
what
dad
when
was
people
like-
see us in person, oh god damn, man, what happened?
My dad was like, man, you know one thing I noticed about that picture with you, Mike Tyson? You way bigger than him. I'm like, bro,
You're bigger.
I've been arguing about this all
You were
fucking
bigger.
week. Yeah, it's all good though.
So the rapper Cameron actually went on social media and made a video talking about how he has over 200,000 people
Jesus
blocked on
Christ.
Instagram.
Man.
Why?
And he says at least.
If they just say anything, he blocks them.
So this is
Bro.
the
video?
I love Cameron.
Oh, he's a
Does he
beast.
still rock the pink?
Let me tell y'all something about block.
He looks every bit of 60.
I got at least minimum 200,000 some people blocked. Minimum. That's at least, maybe more than that. Don't ever feel bad about blocking somebody. Page. It's yes shit. Sometimes people are too opinionated on yes shit. You get what I'm saying? Say you got social media, whatever platform it is, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, house. Somebody come in your house and be like, I don't like your curtains. I don't like the curtains. I'll let you live inside anyway. You get okay. I don't really like the furniture. Well, get the fuck out.
That's a
Bro,
great.
I respect that so
Well, then get the
much.
fuck
I don't
out.
give a fuck. I'll block a motherfucker. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a fly.
I don't
dipset
care.
mindset.
I don't care. You're not gonna come to me.
No, that's a healthy mindset.
Bye.
He
Bye.
says he talked to himself every morning for like 10 minutes. He was like, I went Hollywood before I was Hollywood. He was like, oh, you that nigga. You know what I mean? That's what he said. That's what he said. He was like, ooh. Then he said his homies be talking like, who you talking to? He's like, it's me time.
Oh, so he speaks to himself out loud.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
a video.
In
He
his
was on what's that show with Noriega? Drink Champs. And
Oh,
they was asking-
the
Drinking
Noriega's
Bros, right?
no, Drink Champs.
Is it Drink Champ?
It's on Revolt.
Noriega's podcast.
Yeah, podcast. Drink Champs.
That's a big podcast.
It's a great, yeah. And he was recently on there talking just like this, like just
Bro,
positive
he's been the same dude.
the whole
Dude,
time.
200K blocked. I mean, that's so.
And
many
that's
people.
his estimate.
That's
He's probably more than that.
I like how I got
He must
him
have
with 200K.
zero tolerance.
He said 200K at minimum.
Like, well, I'll block people if they talk shit about my friend, even if it's not about me.
Nah.
Talk shit about Brian, Chris, you guys that get blocked.
Block. It's so easy to block someone. But he
I
was
know.
dating his girl Juju, and a lot of people was like, "Man, she look good for you." Underneath the comments, every time he posts
He
a
blocked
picture,
him.
Oh yeah, on Love and
Yeah.
Hip Hop.
yeah,
right?
love it.
Yeah.
Block.
Yeah.
Block. I'm like, God, yeah. No
And then
tolerance.
people always want, hey, why'd I get blocked? That's like favorite thing. It's like, don't, because here's the thing. The thing is when people talk shit to you, even if they are joking,
Yeah.
look, I don't know you.
Yeah.
Like if you came on my page and say some shit like,
Yeah.
I know you.
Yeah.
But these people I don't know. So you talking to me, as if you know me.
Yeah, and I don't want that energy.
I don't want that energy because I don't know who
and
you
I'm
are.
not even gonna know if you never posted.
I don't know who you. I don't know how you're. I can't gauge you because I don't know you.
Yeah, you're the one that loses out on this. You're the one that's the fan.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like, oh, I was just joking, and I'm like, but I don't know you. So like, you can't joke with me because like.
The funniest DMs I get is, tell Brittany unblock me. No.
Oh, yeah. I do get
No, I'm about to block me.
Well, now I gotta block.
I gotta block you. Because you probably did some shit.
Exactly.
Probably out here talking shit.
The funniest shit.
What else you got, Jen?
Okay, so Pete Davidson has finally moved out of his mother's basement and into his own place.
That headline's hilarious. Congratulations, 27-year-old multimillionaire Pete Davidson finally moving out of his mom's basement.
Hey, listen, that basement was decked out.
It was a nice basement.
That basement was decked out.
Is this him talking about it?
He was on like some sort of Zoom interview, and randomly during it, he took out his keys and opened up a door and said that he actually moved out recently of his mom's place.
I guess someone tried breaking into it too, but he was gone already.
Ooh.
Yeah, someone broke into his mom's house.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
You gonna watch it or you good?
What?
You gonna watch it or you good?
It's not really worth watching. It's just a small clip of him saying that he moved out.
I'm fully out. I got a pad. That's hilarious.
There you go.
Good for him.
Shouts out.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West has sold the rights to his life documentary to Netflix for $30 million. God,
Netflix just got money.
Bro.
He's had a team follow him around for 21 years to record things that they've kept in a vault that they've never released. And so he sold all that footage over to Netflix.
For 21 years?
Yeah, 21 years of content. So this is like Through the Wire, Kanye, his president run Kanye, Kardashian Kanye, post-Kardashian Kanye.
I'd watch that.
Yep.
Taylor Swift shit.
Taylor Swift,
Jay-Z
Kanye.
stuff.
Rick Ross stuff.
I wonder if he can release Taylor Swift stuff, because there was a lawsuit about you can't record a phone call without the other people not like knowing.
That's already
and that
out
was
there,
the
though.
weird thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. I wonder for legal issues
That's what I was gonna say.
he'd be able to
It's
include
already
it.
out.
Didn't he catch her in a lie?
That I don't know about that. Some
posted
people
it,
said
'cause-
it.
Yeah, well, if it's according to what Kim posted, so it's him talking to her and him telling her that he was gonna have her on the song. She's like, no, that's cool. That sounds cool.
famous song.
The problem is he didn't say he was gonna call her a bitch. He didn't tell her what he was gonna say. So she okayed on it. He was like, hey, I referenced you to this song. Just want to make sure you're okay with it. She's like, yeah, I'm cool. She's like, you never said he was gonna say bitch.
He didn't play it for her?
No.
Oh, that's kind of odd.
He was like, I just want to let you know I'm writing this new song and I reference you. You know, I got nothing but love. She's like, oh, no, that's cool. It's an honor. But it's him being like, yeah, you bitch.
Hey, I got number love.
It was. I made that bitch famous.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a
No,
hit.
she was already popping before he did that.
Yeah, but 1999.
2009.
No, 19. That's the name of the album, Taylor Swift.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
I think it's a
2009 when
different
that-
year, 19 something, not 99 though.
Oh, 1990. Let me see.
Whatever.
But anyway, so she wasn't popping back then. I mean,
She was popping.
No, when he went up on stage and did that shit.
Yeah,
She was very
popping,
famous
but she's not in the
already.
hip hop world though. She was like a lot of people. I came over. I didn't know her. I came over to support her.
Are you a Swiftie?
I mean, she won a
love Cardi.
Grammy.
Not before that.
No, it was an MTV award.
MTV
that's
award.
right.
For best
Yeah.
music video.
Yeah.
And that's why he was like,
That's
Beyonce had the
right.
best. I remember that
Yeah.
shit happened. That shit was wild.
She's been fucking big, man.
She's been big for
That's
a
what I'm
while,
saying,
but
for a while.
to your point, I do think like
That made her
in the like grand scheme of things,
crossover.
people who didn't listen to country, yes, it gave her more
I'm
clout,
with you,
but then she was
100%.
already
Thank
famous
you. That's
before
what-
that. She had her
That's
own
what you're
audience
saying. I'm
in her
sorry.
own right.
Hey, I'm sorry.
It definitely didn't hurt her.
I know how to take it.
Yeah, it definitely didn't hurt her.
It hurt
She
it,
got
huh?
big.
Yeah, it hurt.
And
it.
nobody
her
talks
Kanye.
about afterwards. Beyonce actually won an award, and instead of
That
doing
same
an
night,
acceptance
right?
Same
speech,
night,
she let Taylor Swift get back on stage and say her acceptance speech because Kanye stole
that's
her
cool.
moment. Nobody talks
Bro, I
about
remember
that. though.
Taylor Swift's face. It was just so like.
She was all,
man, yo,
dude,
she
think
knows-
how awkward that is. The best is when Kanye West is doing that public service announcement with Mike Myers.
Oh, he said George Bush doesn't care about black people.
And you see Mike Myers like, you see him just slowly drift away.
I remember that like yesterday. I was watching it.
Oh, it was like
Oh,
one
it's
of the
great.
funniest videos.
He's like, "We need your money."
I know, yeah.
So great.
FEMA, Kanye, George Bush doesn't like black people.
Mike Myers like, okay, I'm out of here. What else you got, Jen?
All right, you guys mentioned Paul Pierce, and sources close
Yeah,
to
yeah.
both parties say that he was let go by ESPN because of that post, the Instagram live
Here's
post.
what I'm hearing. He was let go previous to that.
Yeah.
He posted that video because he knew he was no longer in a relationship with him.
Oh, so
he's not stupid. That's him celebrating.
Oh.
That's what people think he did it to be, just like he's free. And like he also posted before that, like big news coming, and I got stuff in the works.
He posted.
So they don't know if it's because of that or because he was already out of contract.
At 4:09, this guy, sports, I guess, reporter or whatever. At 4:09, he said that they parted ways effective immediately, and then 4:23, Paul Pierce, big things coming.
And then that night, did he
Hashtag
post the video?
And then Dave Portnoy hit up Paul Pierce.
Oh yeah, he'll have a show with them for sure.
Yeah, he's
Just good for Portnoy, man.
we couldn't tolerate that LeBron hate on national TV, Paul Pierce.
Well, this is good news. Apparently, June 15th is the date that LA is supposed to reopen,
Yes.
and including.
It's already pretty lit.
I thought they said
yeah,
April
things,
15th.
yeah, things been pop.
But I mean, like a
15th,
full
they move
reopening.
into like the orange, but June 15th, a full
Everything.
capacity,
Full, yeah,
everything.
full.
Okay.
Baseball games.
I heard masks are still required, but things are going to be open.
Wait, so let me get this straight.
What?
Even if I'm vaccinated, I still have to wear a mask. How stupid is this?
Are you getting a vaccine?
I don't know.
No. But wait. So again,
If they force us to travel, yeah, but I've had the virus. And
a couple of people who got the vaccine, they have paperwork. And
Yeah, you get paperwork.
So I was at a restaurant last night, and they asked the guy to put on a mask. He was like, "No, I have paperwork." And then he showed her the paperwork, and he like, "Can I be saying this on camera?" Well, I don't care. I ain't gonna say the place. And they let him in without a mask or anything.
Is that what they call that vaccine passport? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
So it's like your vaccine card. You used to have to bring it when you were in high school to prove that you didn't have like the whooping cough.
I did.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
But
shit.
it's really against the rights of Americans to require a vaccine
Mask?
passport.
Oh.
Don't get me started on that.
I know, but I mean, the whole thing is like you don't have to come in the establishment if you don't want to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they could be like, just if
Each
you don't wear a
business
mask-
they can do whatever
Yeah.
they want.
Oh, okay.
But in Texas, like they made it so it's a rule where you can't enforce masks and they can still go in your place of business.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Which is how it should be.
In California, we're nowhere near that.
No.
I was by that.
They're telling us to wear 2 masks.
I was by that Korean barbecue spot. What was it called? Brothers?
Quarters.
Oh, quarters.
Yeah.
I was by Quarters.
Yeah.
You're right. It's popping over there.
Koreatown's lit.
K-Town is
Oh man,
popping.
it's ridiculous.
Lit.
It's back at it.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
been
know
there.
they've been
They
there.
never
'Cause
stopped.
They went a while back, bruh. It was popping over there.
It's clean. Everyone's having fun.
Yeah,
I'm about to go
Koreans are
over
doing
there.
it right.
Oh shit.
They're even closer together outside than they
Yeah.
were inside. It's ridiculous.
And it's so crowded.
Everybody.
The spot I went to, because Quarters was super packed, I went
Yeah.
to 101.
I don't know one on one.
No, it's right in that
Was it
area.
good?
Yeah, it was good. I had a good
Korean
time.
barbecue?
Yeah, it was good.
Shit, I'd go back there this weekend.
But people were walking in without even having a mask
Masks?
on.
That's what I'm saying. I saw that last night.
Oh, I said their name.
I hope.
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
everyone
fine.
knows.
I think
Okay.
we're at a point where it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of, Disneyland's supposed to open this month, end of this month,
You gonna
at
go?
15% capacity, and you have to make reservations.
It's going to be a beast.
I can't imagine even getting a reservation.
No,
Dude, don't want to
Reservation
go.
at Disneyland?
No meet and greets.
No meet and greets.
Who are you meeting
What meaning?
at Disneyland?
Mickey Mouse.
The
Mickey
character
Mouse.
stuff.
Oh, that-
Here's my thing. But why not meet the characters? They're in the fucking outfit.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
They,
So-
they already have the mask.
thank you. If I want to take my niece, what do you mean? I can't have any. Meet
Oh, I
and
thought
greets.
this was like you, like your personal. okay.
Malik
I was all bummed out now.
at Disneyland.
grown ass man. I already met
That makes sense.
It's going to be tough though because it's shorter lines, not as many people. I wonder how tough it's going to be to get a reservation.
I know. No, if you can
that'd
get
be
one
dope.
though. If you can get
It's
one,
gonna be dope.
yeah, it's
I
gonna be
feel like
popping.
there's a fan out there who works at Disneyland
Yeah.
who could probably hook you up.
That'd be great.
Hit up the show.
Please hook me up.
Please hook me up as well.
Me too.
I'm the only one with kids, so please hook me up.
I got a niece.
Nah, you don't care.
My girl loves it.
You guys are too old. It's for kids, you know.
It is for kids stuff.
You ever been as a grown person lately?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
The
I
despicable
hate
me.
it.
yeah. But
But I
your
get-
girl,
I mean-
your girl loves it.
Yeah.
You hate it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
It's tough. It's a long.
It's a
day.
lot.
As a grown adult, it's
then
tough.
also like the music, like
Do you go on the tour? Do y'all do the tour?
I can't last long on
What tour thing?
Like when they have like a person that like really guides you on every ride.
Oh, you're talking about the VIP thing?
Yeah.
Depends.
You don't do. Oh, that's the best.
You ever hear of Club 33?
Ooh, the secret
You're not in
shit.
it. Nobody's in it. I don't know anybody.
No one in here is in it.
I've been there. You guys have
Club
been there.
33?
It's 333, right? 333 or 33. I've been in there.
You been in
Yeah.
there?
Are you
serious? Yeah,
It's like
man,
it's a
you
milestone.
lit.
Oh my God,
No,
that's not-
you can get in there if some.
You know
If you
someone that
know
knows
someone,
someone.
yeah.
We knew someone that knew someone, and we had our whole table too.
Is it fantastic in there?
It's pretty dope. It's like going to like a nice Las Vegas place where you can get whatever you want.
Tell me more.
Buffet.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
They don't have pictures of it online.
I'm sure you could
I think
probably
there are
find
some,
it.
but then
I didn't know
No
it was like that.
photos
It's very
allowed
frowned
in it
upon.
either.
No.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do anything.
Pretty
in there.
dope.
So you have to know someone to get in there.
Yeah. Someone connected to that
It's
place.
such a long day, dude. We're walking around. It's a beast,
But it's the
man.
best.
Everyone's out
But
of
Magical
shape.
Kingdom
Yeah.
is something different.
No,
And
it's
then when you're
cool,
home, you
especially
sleep
at night.
well.
It's cool.
You sleep really well. Then yeah,
Yes, because you're walking
Yeah, yeah.
9 fucking miles.
it's the best.
The rides are the things that fuck me up, though.
You don't like the rides?
I just don't.
Oh, that
last
Cars
long.
ride is lit.
I can't last
Cars is
that long.
so
What?
Cars is so good.
I can't do real roller coasters at like Six Flags.
You can't.
I've
done
that
2
shit,
of them and I left.
bruh,
The
it
X2 is different. I love X2.
I'm too old for it. I think.
Wow.
I get super
I get
nauseous.
sick now.
Oh my! The
Which is a
Green
shame.
Lantern.
I used to love them.
See, I was never really.
I've
into
always
them.
loved them. And
love
then
roller
me and Stevie and Jay went when we were in San Antonio.
Didn't you guys get sick after 2 rides?
We bought all these VIP passes, which we didn't need because nobody was there. We went on 2 roller coasters and we looked at each other like, should we get out of here? I gave some family our VIP passes.
That's cool.
Damn.
I didn't know this kind of was like swept under the rug, but won championship today with Mighty Mouse and Eddie Alvarez.
They were on food truck.
Yeah, so it's today
Is it 10 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Pacific?
on TNT. That I think TNT in Asia. I'm not 100%.
No, it's on
sure.
regular TNT.
Oh,
Yeah,
regular
it's just
TNT?
a big deal. It's their North American debut.
Well, there you go.
It's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, so that's something to look forward to tonight.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Perfect.
Damn.
That's it, man. Shout out to The Miz.
Shout out to
Check
The
him out.
Miz,
WWE, April 10th and 11th. I love The Miz. Pretty motivating dude.
You watch his TV show. It's pretty great.
Yeah,
Yeah, sir. It's so funny.
I'll check it out. Naples next week, April 15th through the 17th. That's Naples, Florida. We out there, probably be on jet skis. You'll see our thick asses cruising around the water, avoiding sharks, and Chappelle going real slow.
I know.
And then Austin, Texas, all shows are damn near sold out, so we're going to probably add a late show Thursday. So April 22nd through April 24th, Volcon Gas Company, Austin, Texas. We coming, baby. Special guests will be there as well. We're going to have a grand old time. And then just announced Houston, Texas, May 20th through the 22nd. Houston, Texas.
And then Chappelle Lacey is at Good Nights Comedy Club May 13th through the 15th. Those tickets are on sale right now, chappellelacey.com. Bing.
It's in North Carolina.
Did I say that?
Nope.
What did
You
I
just
say?
said Good Nights Comedy Club, and no one knows where that's at.
I didn't say North Carolina? I thought I said that.
I didn't
Like
hear
my
it.
last episode.
Did I not say it?
I don't think so. I'm with you on your side.
Well, North Carolina. I'll be in Raleigh.
You said Good Nights like it was the comedy store in L.A.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Raleigh, North Carolina.
I'm sure it's a great club.
Yeah. I hear it's good.
North Carolina.
Go see Chappelle, man.
Yeah.
All right, kids. Love you.
You really do look like you're about to go fishing.
You know, you caught my neck. You wet. Oh, Mally B, Rolly boy.
That's disgusting.
What did he say?
That's you got to rhyme, man. You got to rhyme like my uncle would say. You know? Oh, Travis Scott's.
Travis Scott's
Yeah,
Pink Laces.
yeah. I got him from my man Justin.
Awesome.
Boring shoe cam intro walk through ever. What's up, man? I'm Chappelle Lacey, and I'm a big fan of Sonic Youth. And this is my favorite Sonic Youth album, Washing Machine. Okay, and today I decided to wear my Jordans with this Sonic Youth T-shirt because guess what? I haven't been able to wear this T-shirt in a minute, and you know what? Since I've been losing weight, what that gut do, baby? You know what I'm
I was
saying?
at Zoo this morning. Didn't see you, but you're probably gonna go later. I'm guessing.
As I always do.
Yours wasn't better. Yours was not. 8
Passports.
out of 10.
Shout out to Suplex in Philly.
Oh yeah, shout out to Suplex.
Shout out to
No,
Suplex.
too late. You guys missed it.
No, wait, shout out to
Nope.
Suplex.
Nope, you didn't get yours from Suplex.
Yeah, but I want to shout out them anyway.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm here from
got it.
Suplex at Philly. Next week, Naples, Florida. Then the week after, April 22nd, or April 20th through 22nd, Austin, Texas.
Shout out Suplex. Oh, May 13th through the 15th.
No, too late.
Raleigh, Good Night Comedy Club.
Too late.
Shoot cam, shout out Suplex. Shout out Brendan Shaw.
Shout out OnlyFans.
All right, we'll see you
Friday.